My name is Cid Gardner. I drive over-the-road truck driving. These boots have got more miles on them than most people in my hometown. They've been from coastal Washington up on the Canadian border to coastal Maine, all the way down through Laredo, southern Arizona, all the way through the middle, and they just go everywhere I go. I like the freedom of the road. I like the road. Always have.
Been riding out here so long, can't tell you where I've been. Memories escaping miles and my ties they're wearing thin. My family, my payday, my brothers on the road. Gotta keep them four-wheelers in check as I hustle on back home.
My family on my dad's side drove trucks. My dad drove a truck. He hauled furniture up and down the East Coast. So, you know, it's in me too. I love it. I like being behind the steering wheel. This is my desk. You know, I'm sitting behind this desk. My desk just happens to be going down the road at 65 miles an hour. It's a tough life. It's hard on you physically. It's hard on you mentally. It's hard on your marriage. It's hard on your kids. It's tough. It's a sacrifice. While you're sleeping, we're doing the job that needs to be done. So when you wake up, you've got everything you need. Without us doing that, you're gonna wake up to nothing. You're not gonna be able to use toilet paper. You're not gonna have milk in your fridge. You're not gonna have food, any of that. If we stopped, it stops. In the trucking industry, there's two ways of doing it. You can drive for somebody, or you can own your own. And I've done both. I was an owner-operator for around 7 years. With that comes the risk of you're driving down the road and you hear clank. And clank could be $2 grand. Clank could be $5 grand. And you've only done $4,500 a week. And you've spent $1,200 in fuel. And you've got truck payment of $600. And you've got insurance of $300. And that's owner-operator. You know, I listen to music all day. I mean, music starts from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. I just listen to music all day. I have another job besides driving this truck. I book bands, book tours throughout the country. My booking agency, I run right out of my truck. I'll stop, I'll catch up on all my emails, my phone calls, whatever I need to do. I pre-plan everything, get all of their shows set up, and I get calls from all over, people coming through looking for shows and stuff. You have a bond with artists as a truck driver. There's a road bond, because not a lot of people live on the road. It's a sedentary life that you're leading, and you're constantly vibrating. So you get out, stretch your back, stretch your legs, park in the back of the parking lot and walk. Walk. Do a little downward dog, it's good for you. You know, a lot of people have got what they think of a truck driver in their mind, but I'm not that person. I do yoga. I drink hot tea all day. Just because I'm on the road doesn't mean I have to stop living my life the way I live it. I just conform everything to fit in a 10 by 8 space. When I'm not driving, I visit with my kids, go with my friends and go to shows, and we eat and we get together and have a great time. But in the back of your mind, the road is always there. You know, Sunday mornings, one comes around every 7 days, and that alarm clock goes off, and you got a job to do. You got to get up, you got to pack that bag, you got to walk to that truck, hook it up, and put the boots to the boards and get going.
So I strap it down, I turn it up, let that motor hum. Ain't nothing like the sound of a payload as I hustle on back home. Hustle on